Hey guys, Michael here from michaelsherlock.com. I want to talk to you today about Best Buy's buyback program. This has been reported by Boy Genius Report. I thought it'd be kind of pertinent to cover for you. So essentially what buyback program is that Best Buy will purchase gadgets back from their customers at particular rates, which I'll get into in a second. Now, to get in on this deal, you actually have to pay $60 up front for the buyback plan. Unlike other type of rebates and stuff like that, these will be instant money back, but it won't be in the form of cash or credit to your card. It'll actually be Best Buy gift cards. This is going to launch January 5th, so that's in 2 days from now, on Best Buy Mobile, so that's smartphones obviously, as well as laptops, tablets, and televisions under $5,000. Advertisements are going to hit the airwaves on February 6th, and in 2012 this is going to expand to other products. So let's discuss actually how much money you're going to be getting back. You're going to get 50% back off of the original MSRP for trade-ins, under 6 months, so day 1 to 6 months, although there is still that return period. 40% back for 6 to 12 months, 30% back for 12 to 18 months, and 20% back for 18 to 24 months. That's for all those products: laptops, cell phones, tablets, and TVs under $5,000, like I previously mentioned. Now, televisions actually have a third and fourth year. You'll be able to get 10% back, which actually is kind of good in the fourth year. Now, that's actually the max money back, the most money they'll give you, based again on the original MSRP, not any diluted MSRPs after the fact, but actually the MSRP when you purchased it. But that's the max, assuming good condition. So the people at Best Buy will be able to judge and say, you know what, this is in good condition, we'll give you that full 40% at month 10. Or they could say, that's not really good, maybe we'll give you 15% because there's a giant crack taken out of it. We don't really know exactly how they'll be doing that, but we do know that there will be some sort of, judgment call. Now, let's consider carrier subsidies for a second. This is where it kind of gets a little bit interesting. You can get a 16GB iPhone 4 for $199 on contract. AT&T 2-year contract, we all know the standard thing. But it's actually $599 without a contract, without that carrier subsidy. So I'd consider, and this is speculation here, I'd consider that $599 the MSRP. So a year later, you would be able to get 40% back, $240 towards your next phone. So it's kind of interesting in one way because it's actually more than you paid for it at the beginning, although I'm not exactly sure how they'll do phones and we don't know the specifics, but if they do go by the MSRP, it would be that unsubsidized price, because if you've ever seen a receipt, or all the receipts I've seen, it's the MSRP minus the 2-year contract automatic rebate. That's just a way to look at it. So that actually makes yearly upgrading a lot easier for people on 2-year contracts, because then they'll be able to get maybe the next iPhone, let's say, for the unsubsidized price, because they won't be eligible for upgrade, minus that $240, so it's a good savings. Now, let's just say, clearly this is less money than you'd get from eBay or Craigslist, but the fact of the matter is, a lot of people do not use either of those services. And I'm not judging and I'm not saying either way, but a lot of people don't do it, and there's good reason. It's a hassle, especially when you're first starting out. There's a lot of much more risk and much more heartache and headache, rather, than walking into Best Buy and trading this in. So clearly, if you're somebody that does that already, then this program isn't going to really interest you. But if you're somebody who's an early adopter, somebody who likes the latest and greatest technology, particularly smartphones, laptops, etc., to be able to trade this in is pretty good, because you'll be able to at least get some money back instead of having gadgets collecting dust. And that's actually how they're marketing this. They're marketing, they're continuing to market Geek Squad Black Tie as protection for your device, in terms of, damage. And then they're marketing this buyback program as protection from getting obsolete, and you'll be able to upgrade to newer hardware at a discount. And speaking of Geek Squad, you're actually going to be able to save 50% of buyback when purchased with Geek Squad Black Tie protection. And also, when you trade this back in, if you had done that, you'll actually they'll actually take your Geek Squad service that you paid for, prorate it, and refund you whatever is left on the warranty that at the time when you traded in. So that's actually a fairly good thing for them to do. Again, here's Best Buy's buyback program. I think this offers a good majority of people a way to get a Best Buy gift card and then upgrade to a newer phone, particularly for people that are early adopters that don't like to stay in, the same phone for their 2-year contract, which they signed up for. as opposed to people who just sell it on eBay or Craigslist, because people that can do that, they'll continue to do it. But this is just so much easier to walk in to trade it. Again, I'm not 100% sure how they'll be doing it on smartphones, but I could only imagine they'd use the unsubsidized price because that is technically the original MSRP. We'll learn more about this when this service goes live January 5th for Best Buy mobile, laptops, tablets, and under $5,000 TVs. Again, you'll be getting 50, 40, 30, 10, 20, and 10% back depending on how long you've kept it, and that'll be issued in the form of an instant Best Buy gift card. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this service. Again, I think it's a good option for a lot of people that don't like to sell things online or to strangers. I'd love to, again, hear your feedback in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.